you're more than what I wanted, everything I never had. Gotta get right to your heart, you can show me where it's at. You are the miracle I needed so bad.
Oops. Hi ladies. So I just thought I would come on and do a very quick update. Today is I hit my 24-week mark, which is viability. I am very excited about that. What's been going on with me, as you can see from my little arm jewelry, I've been having, I guess it's carpal tunnel. One of the babies is laying on, hold on, let me turn this video off. One of the babies is laying on my nerves, or was laying on my nerves, on my spine. So that kind of took the feeling out of my left hand. One day, it just I had no feeling all the way from my fingertip all the way down to my kneecap. It's really weird. But in any case, I got this little band, and now I'm actually able to move my fingers. All before, I couldn't even move my fingers without it hurting, or stretch it out. I would have to just pretty much have it balled up and it would feel fine like that. But as soon as I try to stretch it, I would feel a lot of pain in my fingertips and in my arms. But in any case, that has been getting better. I had an appointment with my maternal fetal on Monday that just passed. It was the 4th. And what happened on Monday? The weirdest thing happened on my way to my appointment. As you can see, I'm in my husband's truck. I parked the truck across the street, walked across the street to the building for my appointment. By the time I got to the elevator, y'all, I swear I was about to pass out. I was like holding on to the walls, and as soon as I got out of the elevator, I started seeing sparks, like flashes, light flashes. I was like, oh my God, I thought I was about to pass out for real. So I was just breathing, and I made my way into the lobby area of the doctor's office, and I just sat down and took a sip of water. I had some water in my purse, and I couldn't even sign my name in. Like, I couldn't even make it to the sign-in booth at the office. The lady at the sign-in desk, she stood up and peeked around the corner and, you know, signed me in. And from there, I went to the back, obviously, to check my vitals and stuff, and everything was fine. My blood pressure was fine. My it was a little bit lower than usual, but it was fine. It was nothing alarming. But they did say at this point, from here on out, my blood pressure is probably going to be a little bit lower than, you know, it usually is. But either way, so blood pressure was fine. We checked my sugar because I still felt like I was going to faint. Like, I could hardly even stand up on the scale. But anyway, my sugar was fine. So they took my monitor just to check my readings for the month. For the past 2 weeks. And we just couldn't figure out what was going on. They said perhaps I was walking too fast from the truck to the doctor's office, which I was running a few minutes late. Oops, got my hair sticking out. I was running a few minutes late, so I could have been trying to rush, you know. I don't know. I know I wasn't like straight up power walking like I'm exercising. You know, ain't nobody doing that with this big old belly. But either way, they couldn't find anything wrong, so I kind of chucked it up to maybe I was just dehydrated, because throughout the appointment, I was just drinking my water, and I started feeling a little bit better. By the time I left, I started feeling better. I was so consumed with my doctor's appointment. I mean, with that dizzy spell, because like I've passed out before, so I literally felt like, sorry y'all, something's in my eye. I literally felt like I was going to pass out. It felt just like that, you know, like I couldn't hold myself up, like I'm seeing little sparks, like little light dots in the air. It was just crazy. But the doctor said if that happens again, obviously try to stay hydrated, that's a given, but if that happens again, just get on my knees, because it's better to already be down than to fall down. So anyway, I just hope that does not happen again, because that was not a good feeling. I was so worried about what could possibly go on with the babies. Like, what in the world was going on? Anyway, what else? So yeah, the doctor's appointment. Like I said, my blood sugar was fine. All of my readings, as usual, has been fine. What else? Check my blood pressure. Like I said, that's going to be lower. I lost 2 more pounds. Really weird. But the babies are fine. Both babies were head down. And they had their face turned to my back. So they wouldn't even show their faces. I have no ultrasound pictures from Monday's appointment. So yeah, but we did get a thorough ultrasound. Everything looked good. They counted the 4 chambers in their heart, and you know, looked at their kidney, and everything was looking good. Everything is functioning good. So I'll go back again on the 15th. What else? That's pretty much it. Like I said, I was so consumed with that dizzy spell, I forgot to mention to them that I was having like severe heart palpitations. Ever since Saturday, as far as I can remember, ever since Saturday, like I've been having heart palpitations throughout the pregnancy, but for some reason since Saturday, it kind of like increased. And even if I'm just sitting down doing nothing, my heart would just boom, boom, boom. It just starts fluttering. And I'm like, what in the heck is going on? Like, God, it's not like it's happening once a day. It's happening throughout the day, multiple times, too many times for me to even count. So like I said, because I was so consumed with the almost fainting, I forgot about that when it came around to asking questions. So I didn't ask about it. I actually ended up emailing my OB and asking her about it yesterday, and she referred me to a cardiologist. I can't even say it. Cardiologist, a heart specialist. It's in the same building as my OB and my maternal fetal. They keep me right. They make sure I don't have to go nowhere. But anyway, so I see him next week on Tuesday, and we'll see how that works out. My husband, I was talking to him about it last night, and he was like, babe, even though, you know, you're off, like you're not getting any rest. And that's probably what's going on, because I wake up every 2 hours. I wake up. I cannot sleep on one side. Like, obviously I can't sleep on my back. I cannot sleep on my stomach, and I'm a stomach sleeper. I have to sleep on my left side or my right side, but I have to alternate sides every 2 hours. So, besides alternating sides, I'm waking up to urinate, you know, a lot. So, I don't know. Anyway, so obviously I'm not getting, you know, good sleep like I used to get. So he told me to just try to get some rest yesterday. Yesterday when I came home, I was super exhausted. Because I woke up at 4 o'clock. For some reason this week, it's like the girls can sense when he get up to go to work, because I usually sleep like laying on him. And when he gets up to go to work, they wake up. They don't just kick. They're in there flipping. I'll just lay there and look at my stomach, and I can see, you know, I can see them flipping, you know, and moving around in there. So they do that for about a good hour. And then I get hungry, so then I get up and go get something to eat, and it takes me a minute before I fall back asleep. So I'm just really not getting good sleep. But it's okay, not complaining. It is what it is. So like I said, last night he was like, you know, babe, maybe you just need to get some good rest. Just lay down, go to bed early, don't do anything. And that's exactly what I did. And ironically, I'm gonna knock on some wood. This ain't no real wood, but it's that wood grain. I haven't had any heart palpitations this morning. Like today, it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I haven't had any heart palpitations. So that is awesome. I'm very excited about that. Hopefully that'll continue, and then I'll just, you know, try to just get more rest and see if that makes a difference. I really don't know what was causing it, outside of maybe it just being rest. I don't know, because I was really worried about it, because I don't usually have heart palpitations. And like I said, I know that it's kind of normal to have it during pregnancy, but to have it consistently throughout the day, you know, I just had to make sure, you know, I'm not trying to be in here having a heart attack or anything. So either way, that's that. What else has been going on? It's really nothing much. The babies are becoming more and more active. Like I said, they're both head down at this point. They'll probably flip back around, which I know baby B has flipped back around, because I saw my belly bulge, and I felt the flip, and then I start feeling her kicks at the bottom, and then I still feel baby A's kicks at the top. Don't let me jinx myself. Now I'm over here feeling like I'm about to have heart palpitation. Anyway, what else has been going on? Everything else has been pretty much the same. I am at this point, I'm getting ready to not this Saturday, but next Saturday I'll be flying back out, because I don't know if you guys remember the video that I don't know if I want to say that right now. I'll wait until that's over and done, and then I'll say it. But anyway, as far as the pregnancy, all is well. Cravings, pretty much the same, still fruit. One thing I have noticed over the past 2 weeks, I have not been able to get, this is why I kind of figured that fainting situation was possibly like dehydration was a factor in that, because I noticed over the past couple of weeks, like the past 2 weeks, it takes a lot for me to be able to eat a meal. Like I can't sit down and eat a meal, you know, because I'm just uncomfortable, and I feel like as soon as I start eating, I feel like I'm full. So then I'll eat a little bit, and then a few minutes later, about 15 minutes later, I'm nibbling again on the same food. And then about 15 minutes later, like I have to eat in 15-minute increments. It takes me a good 2 hours to get a actual meal down. And it's been pretty much the same with my liquids as well. I know that I should drink a lot of water per day. Obviously, I'm still drinking water. You know, I'm not drinking juices and all of that extra stuff. I definitely don't drink soda anyway. Outside of pregnancy, I just don't drink soda. It burns my throat. But my water is what I usually drink every day, and it takes me sometimes a whole day to even get down 2 bottles of water, whereas 2 weeks ago I would just knock them back like, you know, like nothing. But now it just is like it's like I can't fit but so much food or liquid in there. Anyway, I told the doctor about that. They didn't say anything. He was like, well, keep doing what you're doing, you know. I don't know. It is what it is. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna throw in a quick belly shot at the end of this video, and I know I forgot to do it the last time, but I'm gonna do it this time. I do want to give a quick shout out to, sorry, I'm just looking in my rear view. Y'all know how I do when I'm in the car. I want to give a quick shout out to Lisa, my newfound sister. I really enjoyed talking with you the other day, and you know, I'm just excited about this new, like, going forward, you know, in this next step of your journey. And I'll just leave it at that, because everything else that I have to say, obviously we've already said it over the phone, or I'll just, you know, send it to you via message. But everybody else, of course, excuse me, Latrice, LaQuisha, all of my usuals, you know, just want to say hello. To the women that are still in their stage of starting a new cycle, or trying to figure out where to go, you know, how to get their cycle done, just want to let you know, ladies, you know, you're in my prayer. If there's anything that I can do as far as information wise, you know, I'll be more than happy to help any way I can. Feel free, I can't even talk. Feel free to just send me an email or an inbox on YouTube, and I'll reach back out to you, you know, with whatever I can help you with. But just keep going. I always tell you, ladies, the same thing that I feel in my heart. If this is your heart's desire, if it is in your heart to have a child, to have another child, to have a biological child, whatever the situation may be, because it's different for all of us, if that is what's in your heart, understand there will be roadblocks, there will be things that come up that are devastating, Lord knows I cannot stress. I've had my share of hurdles that I've had to jump across, losses in so many different ways, just failed cycles, just all kind of stuff. If it is a factor in IVF or FET, I more than likely have already experienced it throughout this journey. Hold on, y'all, because y'all see I'm always looking. All right, but anyway, it's 2016. Let me explain this. This is 2016. It's not like I just went through one cycle or two cycles and it just didn't work, or went through one cycle. We all have different stories, but the bottom line is it's going to be different. The journey is going to be different for all of us. But if this is something that is in your heart, no matter what, sometimes we need to take a break and just reset. I've taken off, a year to just reset and line things up, because I feel like when I'm in that zone, everybody outside of the IVF world, I pretty much tune out, and I'm focused on getting what I want to get done. Not saying, oh, I'm doing all of this by myself. I'm not leaving out the spiritual aspect. I'm just saying faith without work is dead. That's a given. So we can, sit down and wait on God to do whatever it is that he's going to do. But we have to do something ourselves as well. We have to get up and find a doctor. We have to, check on our bodies and make sure different things are right. We have to research and learn about different things so that we can possibly even help or bring another aspect to our doctors. Like we have to do something. We can't just sit there and float through. Not saying that any of you are doing that, but I'm just saying, because those are things that I did throughout my probably 4 or 5 year of just doing IVF period. Because even before that, I was trying to TTC on my own and still wasn't working. So my total time trying to have a kid has been 14 years at this point. And now I'm just getting to this point. But long story short, if this is in your heart and it's in your heart's desire, no matter what you experience, even if you need to take some time off to just get things together, get your finances in order, figure out a strategy, whatever the case may be, because this is not a cheap process. It is very expensive. Do whatever you have to do. Just don't give up. Just do not give up if that's your dream. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like I said, I see my video is already getting on 17 minutes and I don't want to stretch it out, but do whatever you have to do, ladies. Just don't give up. Keep on pushing no matter how hard things get. Like I said, press the reset button, stop, take a break, reassess the situation, and keep moving. You don't lose until you just throw in the towel. And even then, sometimes we get to the point where we want to throw in the towel and we throw it in, but then we pick it right back up, So like I said, that's what I call the reset, where you just kind of like, you know what? I've been focusing on having a baby for too long. I need to focus on something else and blah, blah, blah. Then you end up going back to it and things work out. But either way, just keep going. Don't forget, continue to still work on your marriage. You don't want your marriage to fall apart or get rocky or shaky during this process. We get consumed with everything that we go through in IVF, but we don't think about it from our husband's aspect. The financial strain, just the strain of them wanting their biological child, or just wanting a child period because there's no child in the home. I mean, like I said, all of us have different situations. So just, we go through a lot. It's emotional and draining for us, but it is also emotional and draining for our husbands as well. So just make sure that no matter what, you continue to, keep your marriage in a good place. What else? Oh yeah, I want to thank my new subscribers. I have noticed over the past 2 vlogs that I have gotten some new subscribers, so I do want to welcome you to my journey and thank you so much for following me. And as I said earlier, if any of you guys have any questions, if there's anything that I can do as far as giving you information that I may know, or possibly help doing some research, anything, feel free to reach out to me via email or just inbox me on YouTube, and I'll try to do whatever it is that I can do, because I know information is the key. And we're like a family. We all got to help each other, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna leave it at that. Congratulations to all of you who have recently gotten your BFPs. I know there's been a few BFPs in the community. Congratulations to those of you who've already gotten your BFPs and now you're transitioning into your second trimester. You know, continue to just take it easy, and you know, hopefully, you know, everything will just continue to work smooth sailing. A lot of these pregnancies seems to be going through without any I'm sorry, y'all, hold on. Sorry. But anyway, and also to those of you that are getting ready to have your babies at this point, it's been, you know, it seemed like this time has gone by fast. My pregnancy to be 6 months at this point, this past 6 months has gone by really fast. It seemed like yesterday I did my transfer. It's so funny. I'm going to flip off the subject, then I'm going to come back to this, but I sent my RE. Yes, I said my RE. I sent my RE an email the other week, just letting her know everything is going good and that we were having 2 girls. My RE was so amazing, y'all. This is why I love this clinic so much, RMA of Texas. My RE was so amazing. She emailed me back, and she remembered my husband's nickname. Everybody knows I call my husband Pookie. And she said something like, oh my gosh, you know, Pookie is going to be in trouble with a house full of girls or something, but I can't remember verbatim what she said, but it was something, but she referenced him as Pookie, and I just fell out. Me and Pookie both just started laughing, and that's another reason why I just love this place, because first of all, who's going to be able to email their RE, number one? 2, and get a response back? 2, how in the world it's been all of these months since I've even seen you or spoken to you, and you remember my husband's nickname? Oh my gosh, I just love this woman. I miss Dr. Balthazar. I wish she could have been my OB throughout the pregnancy. I wish she could have been my RE, which she was, and then become my OB and just keep me through and monitor me throughout my pregnancy, but I know it can't work that way. But anyway, back to how quick things happen. It feels like I just had my transfer yesterday, but that was in November. And I remember when Kay had her transfer. I remember, not her transfer, I remember when she got her BFP. And now, I think in another week or so, I don't even think it's 2 weeks at this point, she's going to be delivering her little girl. So it's like, time is just moving so quickly, you guys. But anyway, I'm excited for you, Kay, that you made it to this point, and I know it's been a long journey for you, honey, and I'm just so excited, you know, for you and your husband on the arrival of baby Haley. So I'm going to end it here. I know I'm forgetting some things, but we're already at 22 minutes, and I still have to do a quick belly shot. But I'll email you guys. Like I said, I have another appointment with my maternal fetal on the 15th, and then I have the appointment with the I can't say it, y'all. The cardiologist. Oh my gosh, on next week on Tuesday. So hopefully I'll take it easy, and you know, all will be well with these heart palpitations, and we'll just see what's what, and I'll update you guys after my next maternal fetal visit. Hopefully I'll have some pictures to show, but like I said in the beginning, all is well. The babies are long at this point. I know they're both over a pound, and they're doing good. They're active, you know, everything is good. So I will talk with you later. Bye. All right, ladies, I just thought I would give you a update. I'm 24 weeks today. Oh, my hand. I took my brace off because my hand was getting, like, my arm was hurting. It's feeling kind of tight. Anyway, this is the bump shot for 24 weeks. That's from the front. This is from the side. And this is from, hold on, the other side. Got a nice little belly over here. But that's us. 24 weeks viability. Praise God.